Hi Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and those of you cross-watching, welcome to your Tarot Love Messages. In today's reading, we're going to take a look and see what should your next move be with regards to your current situation and circumstances. It is going to be a general reading, so please just keep that in mind. If you're after a personal tarot reading with myself, please feel free to reach out and inquire. I will list my email address below the video. Bit of a heavy energy here, guys. What's going on? No wonder you're having a hard time deciding what your next move should be. It's not easy. I'm sure some of you have heard the saying, the devil comes for you at your highest moment, right? That's when the devil comes for you. There is someone here around you. I'm going to begin by saying there is someone here around you, a connecting energy. This is someone older, wiser, more mature, perhaps even more experienced than yourself. This is someone who is giving you some very valuable advice. Okay, it feels like you in your current situation would definitely benefit from listening. Okay, you don't have to take on their advice, but at least hear them out, because this is someone who has your best interest, your best intention at heart. And this is someone who maybe they've been there, done that, or they've lived, I don't know, it feels like this person is an old soul, okay? They might not even be older than you, they might even be younger than you, but there's just such a wise energy to them, to this person, that it feels like they've lived they've lived 1,000 lifetimes before. They've been through a lot, they've seen a lot, they've loved, they've lost, and this person knows what they're talking about. So again, you don't have to listen. I mean, you don't have to follow the advice, although a lot of you will benefit from it, but it does feel like at least hear them out, hear what they have to say, because it's making a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. You're going through some things, okay? You're in the midst of a storm, you're in the midst of chaos, a lot of things are feeling very uncomfortable. They might even be feeling very uneasy, very unnerving here, just a lot of discomfort, a lot of pain. You might not even, they're very turbulent, very tumultuous. There's a lot of things, there's a lot of chaos in the energies here. You're going through, things are changing for you, okay? You're going through a transformation. You know how you know this? By what it is that you've been feeling lately, okay? So you're being pushed outside of your comfort zone, because you are growing, you're evolving, okay? You're essentially wrapping up certain projects, certain friendships. You're moving, some of you are even you're moving your life. You're going to pack up your life and move to the other side of the world. You are going through some very big, some very cataclysmic changes. And this might still, it might continue on well into the year for a lot of you. There's just, a lot of you are, you could be ending cycles. And in the process of cycles ending for you, things will feel very uncomfortable, which they have been. They'll feel very heavy. It'll feel exhausting. It'll feel draining. It might even feel very, very lonely at this particular point in time. You're doing this on your own. It's important for you. Now's a really good time to do some cluttering, okay? Some decluttering here, okay? So there are certain things, there are certain people certain situations that aren't serving you, positively, that are not serving your greater good. And they're kind of, I'm going to call these things hanger honors. Hanger honors, yeah. That's not a word, I just kind of made that up. But these people are kind of just, or the situations are just hanging on, okay? They're hanging on to your energy, and they're not doing you any good, okay? What they are doing you is they're sort of like dead weight. They're, depleting you of your energy, depleting you of your emotional, mental, your physical energy. So you need to cut out these people, these situations, these, these very things that it's not healthy for you. They're not working for you. And look, all these friendships, whatever they are, you know what they are. And once upon a time, it worked. Once upon a time, it was that, this person was the very person you've always wanted. It was the relationship you were happy in. It was the job that was fulfilling. That was then. This is now. And now it's just, it's not serving you. It's no longer working out. And truth be told, you've outgrown, okay? You've outgrown this person. You've outgrown this situation. And this is why certain people are taking an exit from your life, or this is why the universe is putting you in a situation that does feel uncomfortable, so that you can move, so that you can see someone's true colors and who they really are. You can see them for who they really are, not for who they want you to see them as. You can see that, this situation that you're in, it's not helping you grow. It's not helping you evolve. It's challenging you. It's not challenging you, rather. It's uncomfortable for that matter. So that, and that's why I feel like what you're in right now, this situation, the reason why it feels so uncomfortable or it feels so painful is that so you can move. That you can move away from it, okay? Moving away from it means removing certain people from your life. Removing certain habits maybe, or certain toxic or traits that you have, or that someone else has, or that the both of you have. Okay, so it's all about, things. And if you're not going to do it, and for some of you, I feel like, you've kept hanging on, or you've allowed these situations or these people to hang on to your energy for far too long. And the universe has kind of grew a little bit tiresome of that. And because you didn't do it, okay, you didn't walk away from situations or from relationships that you outgrew, the universe is stepping in and doing it for you, okay, because it no longer can watch you do that to yourself. And, the universe is putting you in these situations where truths are being exposed, things, towers are collapsing on you, not literally, but, figuratively speaking. Things are falling apart, relationships are ending, friendships, connections, lies are coming out to the surface. Okay, that's why you've been put in this situation. So ultimately that, you can see your value, you can see what you're worth, and you can see how, you've outgrew someone or something. And it doesn't make them a bad person, okay? If someone here doesn't, if they're not accompanying you on your journey, that just simply means you guys are on two very different journeys, okay? And maybe you did your part for each other, and that's all, okay? There's no more left in that person to give to you. So it doesn't necessarily have to make anyone a bad guy in this scenario, and it doesn't make you a bad person either. If you outgrew someone, or if you outgrew a situation, or if they even outgrew you, okay, it just means that there are certain situations or people that you're going to have to leave behind. Because even if that person or that situation itself is not really toxic per se, you staying in a situation or in a connection or in a relationship or a marriage, whatever it is for you, you staying in something that you can't fit into anymore would mean something very toxic, because you staying in a situation that you outgrew means that you're going to have to shrink yourself to become however small in order to fit that. And that doesn't sound too healthy, does it? Alright guys, and this is it. These are your messages. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Please show your support by liking, sharing and subscribing to the channel. Thank you guys so much. Bye for now.